What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to my second tutorial on Python using Jupyter Notebook. Alright, so without wasting any further time, let's start with the coding part. So I'll be writing a basic code for you guys to understand how to type the code and how to run it. Alright, so let's say I want to print Alright guys, so I know you guys are bored by seeing hello world in almost every programming tutorial, so let's change it up a little bit, and let's say I want to type the word hamburger. So let's print the word hamburger. Alright, so this is the basic code that I've typed here. Print is a function that prints whatever is inside the parentheses. So if you have prior experience in programming from C, C++, Java, or any other programming languages, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't have any programming experience, you don't have to worry about that. I'll be teaching you each and everything. Alright, so now that we've typed this basic code, let's click this button right here that says run, and there you go. So your code has run. So you type that I want to print hamburger, and that's what it's done. It's printed hamburger. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. Alright, so now that we've run our first code, I want to tell you one more very important thing in Python Jupyter Notebooks. So you must have noticed that, this cell right here, it's green in color right now, but as soon as I go out of it, as soon as I click this side right here, it goes blue, and as soon as I click here, it goes green. So basically, whenever your cell is blue in color, you cannot edit any command in the cell. So this is actually the command mode. Alright, as soon as you click here, it is actually in your edit mode, so you can actually change your code. I can say ham, let's say I want a burger. I don't want hamburger, I just want a burger. So this is how you change your code, and then run again, and there you go, your code is changed. So this is your edit mode whenever it's in green color, and whenever you go here, this is your command mode. So you guys must be wondering, alright, edit mode, I got it, but what the heck is a command mode? Alright, that's not a problem. So all you have to do is go to this help button right here, and you see that there's something called as keyboard shortcuts. Go here, and here you get all the various things that you can do using your command mode. Alright, so as soon as you press the escape button from your edit mode, you go into the command mode. That is this blue thing right here that signifies that it is in command mode. So you can do various things in command mode, like you can enter edit mode by pressing enter, or you can run the cell by using alt enter. You can change cell to markdown, you can change cell to heading. I know you don't understand these things right here, but trust me, I'll be teaching you each and everything in the subsequent videos. Alright, so just a basic overview of what command mode is, that you can use various shortcut keys in your keyboard to accomplish various things that you see here, like changing your cells to heading or whatever you want to do. It's a pretty easy procedure. Alright, so I'm not going to be going and showing you each and every shortcut here. You can just go to the help button and see it for yourself and try it out for yourself. Alright, so now that we've written our first code, let's try something new. Let's say I want to store burger in a variable. So let's create a variable. So let's say I have a variable called bag. Alright, so bag is equal to let's say bag is equal to hamburger. So now what I've basically done is that I've stored this thing right here, hamburger, in this variable bag. Again, if you have programming experience in other programming languages, you easily understand what I've done right here. If you don't, I just stored this text right here in this variable called bag. So now I really don't have to again type hamburger. All I have to do is just type print and bag, and once I do that and run it, I see that the word hamburger pops out. Pretty freaking simple. You can also do some basic calculations, like say I want to add 5 plus 6. Alright, 5 plus 6, and run this thing, and there you go, you have the result. So if you notice that you really don't have to type print always, you can even do this without print. Like for example, now I've used the print function and I run the code, and you still have the same output. So you don't really have to type print function always in Jupyter Notebook. You just have to type whatever you want to calculate, and you have the result right there. Pretty simple, right? All right, so just before closing this video, I want to show you one last thing. Let's say that, all right, I've added enough code and now I'm really feeling sleepy, so I want to go and sleep, and maybe I'll come back tomorrow and continue with this code. But I need to save this code, right? So how do you save this code? So before you save the code, you need to first give it a title. So as you can see, there is something called as untitled here. Go ahead and click that, and you can rename your Jupyter Notebook. All right, so let's say I rename my Jupyter Notebook as hamburger tutorial. All right, obviously this is not a tutorial, guys, but you know, whatever, why not? Let's rename it, and there you go. My Jupyter Notebook is now hamburger tutorial. So now you can go ahead and save this. Just let's press this button right here, and there you go. Now your Jupyter Notebook is saved. So now I can just log out from this and come out from this, and let's say I've slept and now I've come back and opened my PC the next day. I'm in my home page of the Anaconda Navigator. We do the same thing. We launch the Jupyter Notebook, but this time, once you launch the Jupyter Notebook, you really don't have to again go and open a new one, because that'll open a completely new notebook. You won't access the notebook that you previously saved. So just go to your desktop right here. There's a lot of options that I have, but we just want to select the one that we've saved that says hamburger tutorial.ipynb. So ipynb is actually the extension for a Jupyter Notebook right here that you see. This is the IPython notebook. That's how it's abbreviated. So that's the extension. So once you have it saved, you can just load it again, and there you go. You have your Jupyter Notebook ready. All right, guys, so that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you liked it. I'll see you in the subsequent videos. Goodbye.